Hello and welcome. My name is Joe D, and I will run through with you what basic concepts are required for any accounting class. This will take you through every course you will take in college and beyond, and you can use this at any time in your life. These are being used every day. In simple terms, here we go. Whether you are taking classes in person, as many of my students are back in the school system and in the classroom, or whether you are a student online. I have many students who are MBA students doing their jobs every day, taking classes at night and on the weekend. These will help you to get through the process very smoothly. First, we have the basic accounting equation. Assets equals liabilities plus shareholders' equity. In our business, we need to understand this as these are the guidelines in accounting. Assets are the things we own: your home, your car, your telephone. For a business can have land, it can have building, it can have equipment, and so forth. Liabilities, we owe someone else. We owe our mortgage, we owe our credit card bills. For a business, they can have accounts payable owing to suppliers, or they can have a mortgage payable or some other payable where they owe someone else. Shareholders' equity can be capital for a sole proprietor, common stock or preferred stock for a corporation, revenues, we make money, expenses, we have an expired cost, dividends or withdrawals, the owner takes money out for personal use. These items are the individual accounts within the shareholders' equity section. In order to understand this process, we need to understand normal balances. How do we increase and decrease these accounts will be driven by this process. I look at this as a concept where you must know. And we can say, this is like Alice in Wonderland. Maybe a little confusing. It's a separate process. A stands for assets, and it's a normal debit balance. L stands for liabilities, and that will be a normal credit balance. I stands for income. That's also revenue. That'll be a normal credit balance. C stands for capital, and that will be a normal credit balance. E stands for expenses, and that'll be a normal debit balance. Withdrawals has the same as expenses. The logic here is that the same action as a normal balance will increase the account in a journal entry form, and the opposite action will cause the account to be decreased. And we'll see in a journal entry, as I do right now, where assets will be increased with a debit, but capital will also be increased with a credit. We make a journal entry and we say, hey, we need a date, we need an account affected, we need a debit or credit. And if we have a business where the owner deposited $50,000 in business for this business purposes, we say debit cash, 50,000, credit capital, or common stock in this case, 50,000. Assets go up with a debit, capital, common stock goes up with a credit. Notice debit and credit they're very specific. Reach out anytime if you need any help. I am here to guide you. I'm here to offer support. Send me a question or anything that you would like clarified on this video or any concept that you will encounter in this course that you are taking or any course in the future.